Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today is the day I finally get to test out my Rossi nail sample kit for you guys. I have really been enjoying doing nails at home. That way I can customize it to however I want. I don't have to worry about showing pictures to a nail tech or this, that, and the third. Plus I get to save money. Like, who doesn't love saving money? Come on, we all do. We all love it. So that is what we're going to do today. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I am so glad to have you guys here. And I'm not going to ramble on, but just be sure to subscribe to my channel. And let's get into these nails. Yeah, so hopefully this view will kind of work. I'm trying to get a new setup going on, but I am going to demonstrate for you guys the Rossi nail dip powder plus the liquid. So we got the base coat, the activator, and the top coat. So I'm going to demonstrate for you guys how this works. So my main color that I'm using is this one, but I am going to go in with a few other colors just to give some diversity. So I already did this hand just to kind of test out what I wanted to do. So I'm going to show you guys on this hand, and I already went ahead and shaped everything. And the reasons I kept my thumbs squared like this is because of work. I don't want them too long or pointy because I do lashes for a living. So I'm not trying to poke people in the eye. So I'm just going to leave them like this. So the first thing you want to do is, if you're applying tips, do your tips, shape, file, clean around the cuticles, and then you're good to go. So first things first is I'm going to go in with the blue dip powder. This is Mermaid. So I'm going to take my base coat. This is technically step 2. I don't know what their step 1 is. What I'm going to do is apply a little ways up from the cuticle. So you don't want to go all the way down just yet. And we're just going to apply that. And then we're going to dip her in. And then kind of tap off the excess. And it will look something like this. So this is where you want to take a brush. I just use an old makeup brush. And just kind of, and this is going to get messy, just to forewarn you. So it'll look like that. And then this one right here, I'm going to take and I'm going to do pink. This is not from ROSSINAILS, but it's all that I have right now. I'm going to do the same thing. And you can even kind of pull back your skin a little. And then you're just going to dip it in, kind of at an angle. Okay, so we got that one done. So I'm using the dark pink, and then I'm going to go in with a white. You can kind of pull back the skin. It's kind of awkward. So it looks like that. And then you're just going to dip it in. And I really need to order some more white, but I think I'm going to try the Rossi white. Alright, so we have the blue, the pink, the white. Alright, and then this one is going to be another pink, but I'm going to show you guys what, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with this one. Alright, and then at an angle, dip in. Then, this last one is also going to be white. And you do want to get an even thin coat of this base, just so the color is even. And then dip. Alright, so now we got, this is the first layer of everything. So just brush off the excess powder. That one could have been left on there a few more minutes. Okay. So then we're going to go back to the pinky. So So with this, you want to do definitely a few coats of this. But this time, we're going to go pretty much all the way to the cuticle. And I'm like really bad at this hand, so forgive me. And then just dip it in, and you can kind of wiggle it, shake it, whatever helps. Alright, so with this one, I'm going to do pink one more time. I know this angle is trash, and if you'd like to leave it in the comments how big of trash it is, please go for it. Wouldn't be the first time I've got told that my angle sucks. Alright, so that was pink. These are going to be so pretty. So again, just another even, thin coat. And this one is going to be solid white. So we really want to try to make sure we get all the blue specks out. And dip. And this one I am having to shake just because it's nearly out. That was so out of view. I'm so sorry for that, but just go ahead and dip it. So sorry. I really am gonna try to get a new setup, but we're working with what we got. And then dip and shake, 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 shake. So then we're gonna dust away all the extra again. This one I'm gonna leave until I get to it. So I'm gonna do one more coat. So I'm only doing 3 coats on this one. So now we can move on to this one right here. So for this one, I'm going to do my base coat. I love this pink color. Alright, so I'm getting my coat pretty even. Alright, so now I'm going to bring out this because I'm going to need it. And then I have my brush, my handy dandy little brush. So I'm going to swirl it in here, and then we're going to begin to tap the sparkles onto the nail. And you want to be pretty gentle with this because you don't want it getting everywhere. Alright, so we're going to leave that right there. This, and just, and then we're going to wait until it gets pretty much all the way off. And this is just called a little ombre action. Alright, so that's where the blue comes in to that guy. Alright, so this one is just going to be solid white. So we're just going to try to get the blue sparkles off. Alright, and then last dip in the white. So that one is done. Alright, so for this one right here, we're going to do another coat. So I'm going to do a little dip, kind of like that, and then switch it and do another, kind of like that, okay? So you get this nice little thing right here. Then we're gonna bring this pink, and then we are going to just like so. So we're just gonna let that sit, okay? And then for this guy right here, and we're gonna file all this, so don't be too worried about it, because we are gonna file it. But we are gonna do another coat. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to this blue. Swirl it in the blue. Alright, and do it just like that. Alright, so now we're gonna do one more coat on each, I think will be good. So I think I can go ahead and do the Activator. So what we're gonna do is take this this is the Activator. And then you're just going to put it on your whole nail pretty generously. This is what is going to make the nails hard. Now you just have to wait for this to harden. Like that one's already hardened. So now you're just gonna want to file them. I'm gonna just dust the rest of this off my hands. See how messy this is? All right. So I'm just going to kind of pinch back my skin just so I can begin to file, especially around the cuticle area. And you can always use like a drill file. I don't like an e-file. I don't have one because I found if you do this properly, then you won't really need one. Like if you apply the coats like you're supposed to, then you're not really gonna need one. But I'm just going to kind of file them. And yes, I file on top of them just to smooth it out. In case, you know, my thumb is gonna be my main one that I need to really file. I find the most place that I have to file is around my cuticle area and like the sides of my nails. I always do the cuticle first just to get it nice and smooth. Just trust the process. So now that we have filed, now we can go in with our top coat. So this is just the final step, and it make it all look shiny. See, it makes it all look pretty and shiny. So they're not perfect, but they're not meant to be perfect. Like, I'm not a professional at all, but I think that they're pretty, and that's all that really matters. So that's what they look like. And I do one final step, but I always do like a cuticle oil, and this just helps nourish my cuticles after all of like the filing that's been done on them. I'm gonna take this cuticle oil and just put it completely around my cuticles. And like I said, this is just gonna give nourishment from where I filed on them, and they've just been through a lot with this manicure. And then I like to take and just rub it in really good. And you can do like up underneath your nails, but I just like to rub it in, and now they look pretty. So see how that works? I've never worked with glitter before, but it is messy, and it's not just this brand. Like any glitter that you're gonna work with, it's gonna be messy. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to like not get the sparkles down here in the pink area, or like right here. So we'll have to figure that out. Okay guys, so I'm going to give you my final thoughts on the Rossi nails. So I really enjoyed it. I think it's just as good as the Kira Sky, which I purchased that back when everything was quarantined. But I think that this brand is well worth the money, and I think it's a little bit cheaper than the Kira Sky. So if you're looking to do your nails at home for a decent price, definitely check out Rossi Nails. I will have their website linked down below. My favorite product was definitely this top coat. So this top coat honestly dries faster than the Kira Sky top coat, and I love that it dries within seconds. Like, that is definitely what I personally need, especially as a busy mom of 3. So I don't have a lot of time to really wait on my nails to dry. But I give this brand a big thumbs up. So definitely go check them out and get you guys some of your own nail dip powder and just have some fun. Be creative. Like, I enjoy doing my nails at home. It is so fun, and you can do whatever you want to them, however you want, and you don't have to worry about anyone messing them up but you. So, with that being said, I'm going to close out today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.